Welcome. Clear the air. Some positive energy going. Alrighty. Well, I asked the pendulum for permission, and I received permission to ask questions, so I'll be using the pendulum tonight. And I did want to do, I know we're going to have fun, ask fun questions. We'll start it off and get certain things out of the way. Let's see. Get a tarot spread I came across called The Big Picture. And I figured I'd do one on the big picture on what's going on right now. Okay. Right, the big picture on America right now. All right, let's see. That's the first one. 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, and the final card. Alrighty. So the first card is the Six of Wands, and that is what we're currently worried about. And we're worried about advancement in our country, respect, validation. We're worried about succeeding. And what is well balanced in our country? At the moment, it's justice. The justice is what's keeping us balanced at this time. And what is out of whack? Well, we got the Devil card for that, for what is out of whack. And yeah, it's the struggle between the genders being ruled over instead of working with. Hi y'all. Thanks for dropping by. Let's see, the 1, 2, 3. Okay, what should we be focusing on right now? Well, we have to focus on how exhausted we are and how we need to take care of ourselves. This load is temporary. We're near the end, and we just have to keep pushing on. And that's for stuff that doesn't really matter right now. The betrayal. We got the 5 of Swords. So right now we need to get over the betrayal and all the unfair advantages. And the negative influences going on. We have a duality going on right now. We see what we want our country to be, and we see where it's heading and why others want it to be a different way. And that's what's no longer working with us, is that duality fighting. And the final 7 positive influences. We have been investing. We're making progress. Everyone's working together, helping each other. We've been planning and we're following through. And the final card on the big picture in America is, okay, message from our future, the 3 of Cups. We're going to be happy. We're going to get through this and everything's going to come out really good. We're going to be surprised. Hi, y'all. So glad y'all made it. Let's see if I can say names. Zelma Rodriguez. It's Limey. Hi. Oh, from Germany. Oh, welcome. Marby, Robloxian, and Siltang Sora. I know I didn't say it right. I apologize. I'm trying though. Welcome. Thank you for coming by. Is there anything you would like me to pull cards on, or anything you'd like to talk about? I mean, this is open and clear. We can talk about people's experiences with ghosts, past lives, whatever you want to talk about. There, is that better? Hi, Matthew. Well, welcome, y'all. I just wanted this channel to be fun. I can pull cards for you. We can talk about people's experiences, like paranormal or past lives or whatever you would like to talk about. Hi, Maureen. How are you? Sure, I would love to. Okay, a general reading. Let's see, we'll go with this. Okay, cards for Maureen, please. Please and thank you. Some guidance for Maureen. Okay, well, the first card I pulled up, yeah, it's that time of year. Material and spiritual prosperity. So you're standing where you see yourself elevating spiritually. Material-wise, you're in a very comfortable position. However, you're coming from a point of truth, your truth and the truth of others. And everybody believes their own truth. And the only way you're going to get through this is by working with your shadow self. You have to come to terms with yourself and how relating with their truths affects you. I've been doing the same thing. You can't change others, but you can always look within and work on what will make you happy. I hope that resonated with you, Maureen. Let's see, why don't I pull one from Messages from the Guides, see what they say. Oh, your dad's in the hospital and you're dealing with brothers. Yes, and being a female, I'm sure they know what's best. Eye rolls, of course. Let's see. Okay, messages I got. Self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. So you stand up in your truth. Would anyone else like a card or discuss anything? Oh, I don't know if anyone listens to Park Rose Permaculture, but she had an interesting thing happen with her. She had someone from Germany, I believe, who told her that the world doesn't hate us. We all feel like they hate us, that we're going through this horrible transition with this regime for entertainment purposes only. And someone from Germany actually told her that they see us as fighting hard. They're backing us. They don't hate us. They support us, and that we're going through something within a year that some countries have taken years to get to. So we're fast tracking it. And I take that as a very positive thing. Good luck, Maureen. I hope everything works out well. Stay strong. You can handle this. Yes, I heard about Marjorie resigning. She's already got the allotted time to have full health care for the rest of her life, and she's made enough money, I'm sure, for entertainment purposes only. She doesn't need this hassle anymore. She also sees the boat sinking. Yeah, I think her permanent health care goes in January the 3rd, from what I read. Sure, Marby, I would love to. All right. Any guidance or help, Marby, please and thank you. All right. Okay. Well, the first card I got for you, Marby, is mental conflict. So you seem to be going over something so many times that you're confusing yourself and causing yourself to doubt yourself. But the next card is there's a spiritual union. So you're going to find a like-minded person or people, and there's going to be some type of a partnership or alliance. So you're going to get help. You just have to trust yourself and don't question yourself so much. Hello, Warrior Widow. I am so happy to see you. Yes, this is the first time I've seen you here. I hope that resonated with you, Marby. I hope it helps some. Happy Friday. Yes, happy Friday to everyone. A weekend of rest if you can. Well, I can either pull cards for anyone that asks, or we can have discussions. I can even invite you on if you want. Brenda T came on last week. So, I can invite you on if you'd like. I wanted Friday night to be a fun night. I can pull cards for people. We can talk about experiences people have had in the paranormal, or we can talk about past lives or whatever you want to talk about. I just want it to be kind of a fun night. I opened up with a card reading on our government and where we're at this moment, and a little bit about Green going to retire on the 5th of January since she's got all of her medical care for life as of the 3rd. So that was hopefully all the real tough stuff. Now we have fun. Okay, well, next time we'll make plans. That would be great. I would love to be able to invite people on here. Let's see. I had a feeling, I was wondering what was going on. I hadn't seen you so much on there. It's going to happen soon. It really is. as of now, he's pretty much out of power. I mean, people are turning on him, his own people. So by Christmas, he should be totally out of power. He'll be lame duck. But I don't think he's going to be in there long. Okay, you want a card? Or a photo? Yeah. All right, you're saying you want a photo. Are you wanting a photo or you want a card? Because I can give you cards. I usually do them in threes. Oh, of your fulls. Okay. Yeah, I want Friday night to be fun. The fire pit's a little too far back. Have to fight mosquitoes. It's easier to do it on the porch and not have to fight mosquitoes. Okay, you want a card? All right. That's going to need a clarifier. Ooh. Stick with that. Okay, wow. Yours end up being more than a 3 card. You must have a lot going on, Warrior Widow. First card that came out is Destruction. Disruption. It's like you have so many things going on or that need your attention that you feel like you're just in a spinning wheel. And it's saying to rest and rejuvenate. You need to rest and rejuvenate more because there's temptation coming your way. There's a lot of temptation because of all the disruption, shortcuts or something that are possibilities. But you need to be aware because those will cause mental conflicts. You'll start second guessing yourself. So just choose wisely. Don't hurry and choose. Just sit back, rest, and then make your decision. Sorry, my throat went dry all of a sudden. Yeah, I had a feeling something was going on. I'm glad it resonated. I saw other people in the chat, but I don't know if they're still here. They'd like me to pull a card or talk about something. I don't know what happened, but my throat went dry. God, I hope I covered that up good enough for y'all. So, anything y'all want to talk about? Oh, yes. Well, you have to understand your daughter, I mean, you're all she has. But it's sad that you didn't get to go. So, anything y'all like to talk about? Fire's a little hot. It's still pretty warm here in Florida. There's a little chill in the air once in a while, but we're still hot. Well, hopefully it did help someone that really needed to stand up and talk. Oh, Um, for those of you who have cards and read, this is my answer down to cover up the cards. I'm using stickers. Star Wars. It felt appropriate. Well, we have to do what we can to help our children, at least in something like that. Yeah, everything comes down to timing. Let's see. I think I showed some of them that had them, but let's see. Yeah, I'd have to go through every card to find them. So, anything you want to talk about? Oh, I'm glad. It's like a support group. That's really good. I would love to have you here. We'll plan it. Well, there's so many holidays up right now. We'll talk. My email address is on my channel, so just send me a line and we'll get in contact and make plans. I would love that. Have y'all been keeping up with Three Eye Atlas? Apparently, NASA's at their old tricks again. Um, private photographers and astronomers are getting beautiful pictures, and NASA's getting blurry images. And supposedly they've been caught cutting it out if anything anomalies show up, having all of a sudden problems with reception. Thing is, they're not alone anymore. Too many people have their own abilities. So it's going to get out anyway when things are seen that aren't normal. I know what they do. It's just at this time, they've done it in front of someone who was visiting, and that person talked. Yeah, the anomalies are interesting. And it's like when I pulled a card on it a while back, I got the co-creation, communications co-creation. And then they started talking about how a lot of the material coming from it could be like seeding life. Hi, Gracie. Hi. Well, it's a good thing not to always take yourself seriously. Sometimes you got to have that love, be able to, have a sense of humor on yourself. That was something I struggled. I'm too serious, and I'm trying not to be. But you have to You have to realize that you have to have the confidence in yourself to stand up for yourself, and that you have to take serious. It's having confidence in yourself. Always stand up for yourself. Sometimes it's easier to stand up for someone else than it is for ourselves. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, I pulled a card for you. Stay. Where'd she go? Okay, Gracie, I pulled a card for you. And the card I pulled is stepping through. So you're stepping through some different, oh, and there's my Star Wars little sticker since they make us cover the cards, which you really couldn't have seen anything anyway. But you're stepping through a lesson that you've been learning. You've had to really struggle to push yourself through this. You have to accept the boundaries that you put up. You have to accept and keep them there. And you have to have confidence in yourself. We all make mistakes, but those are also learning opportunities. And it's through those learning opportunities that you're able to step into your own power. So whatever mistakes you make, you just acknowledge it and just learn from it, move on, but embrace yourself and what you truly feel. Have the confidence to accept and to accept the strength within you. Oh, I think there's going to be some contact going on by the end of next year, it's going to become way more obvious. Hi, Kevin. How are you? Brenda. Hey, Brenda. Yes, yes. I think when it gets closer, that's what I was getting to, was that we need to just meditate more. The energies are already changing around Earth, especially with the sun sending all those, bright spotlights at us, heating our DNA up. We're going through some major changes. Mm-mm. Yeah, beam me up. Yes, we judge ourselves more harshly than anyone else can judge us. We're our own, well, people who believe in that hot place, that's something that they form within their own minds. Um, you judge yourself. You decide whether or not you should be suffering or not. And we have to learn to just not judge ourselves, to not judge, to embrace ourselves and forgive ourselves when we make mistakes and learn from them and just grow. Oh, Kevin, I wish the med beds could. But right now, I think the best way is like what Brenda said, meditate. We just need to get to where we're in that quiet space and we practice listening, because it's when you're listening that you hear. Yeah, Maureen, standing up for ourselves is the most difficult thing. It's so much easier to stand up for others. Yep, you have to get silent. Silent, that's the only way to hear. You're welcome, Gracie. Hi, Cheryl. How are you? Well, hello, AF Kid 1. I'm doing fine. How are you? No, that's just the table in the background has a fire. The pit's too far back, and I didn't want to fight mosquitoes anymore. I'm in Central Florida, so it's still hot and mosquitoes are still out. Yeah, Warrior Widow is awesome. She's very talented. I have ADHD too, Maureen, and the way I do it is I have to keep all the senses busy. So I have to have like soothing music with tones in it that kind of ground my hearing a little bit, just soothing things. I usually have a flame or something that I can focus on, candle, fire, even a crystal, just something to focus on. And then breathing exercises. And with that combination, I'm able to get into the zone. And sometimes it's just the music and breathing, and I can get into the zone. It's just a matter of training the brain to quiet a little bit, overwhelm it to where it shuts down. Oh, you were born in Tampa. Ah, yeah. Tampa, Tampa is big now, really big and crowded. Yeah, I've had that happen too. Listening to some music, reading a spiritual book or something, and then all of a sudden I'm just gone. Um, I think the first book that did that to me was Jane Roberts' Seth series. Totally took me out of my body. Yes, yes. When I kind of exercise when I do my prayer. I, I, I do like certain dance movements, almost like telling a story when I'm giving thanks and prayer. And then afterwards is when I sit down and I start meditating. Hi, Michelle. How are you? Welcome. Yeah, it seems to. I didn't even think about it until Warrior Widow said something. I just I put on some soothing music, and I just start as I'm saying my prayers. I do it like story form, and I just start dancing, and I just make the gestures to go with what I'm giving thanks, thankful for, and praying on. And then I sit down and I start doing the breathing exercises and meditating. Oh, Reiki. I think I had it done once many, many years ago, but I need to try that. Yeah, I just sitting down and just praying just doesn't feel right. I feel like there should be some type of a movement with the energy. It's nice to know I'm not alone. Would anyone like a card, or would you like, let's get some more discussion. Reiki. You studied Reiki, Warrior Widow. Have you ever done Reiki on others? Oh. Oh, were they aligning her and helping her before she transitioned, Michelle? Oh, that's beautiful, Warrior Widow. You do it for the whole planet. Mother Earth needs it, and so do all the ones living here with her. Oh, okay, in groups. Yeah, I'm going to have to do it. The one time I did it, um, I went to, it was a sound therapist, and you lay down on the bed, and she has the vibrations of the music going through you. And I didn't realize, because the music soothed me and I closed my eyes, and I didn't realize that she came up and then she just started doing Reiki. It was amazing. Unfortunately, she moved shortly afterwards, so I haven't tried it again. Oh, you didn't know it was her time. Well, it helped her. It might have been all she needed was that raising in frequency to help her with, for her time of transition. You probably made it so much easier for her. She felt probably so much lighter. Okay, sure, Warrior Widow. That would be awesome. But, oh, yeah, I just remember that one time I did it. I didn't even realize she was going to do that. She just felt compelled to do it while I was doing it on that vibration table. It was a really cool experience with the sound vibrations. My pain was gone for several days afterwards. It was just amazing. Yes, when I get nervous, my hands have to do something, so I just pick up cards and shuffle. I didn't bring my crochet out here. I would imagine yes, because when you're helping someone else, you feel so much better. So if you're helping raise someone's energy, it probably just shoves yours that much higher. Oh, I bet she was feeling that energy change, and I bet it felt wonderful. Yes, yes. Well, you can't lift someone up if you're kind of down in the mud with them. You got to get out first. So, yeah, your vibration has to be higher. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. I just want to do something to help people have fun. You know, just my part. The only thing I could really do. Crocheting, and I'm sure knitting's the same way, and drawing. You know, when you get a hobby and you just start doing something, you zone out, and it's like crocheting. I I've gotten into meditation just by sitting there crocheting. I'm usually listening to music and crocheting, and then it's like that combination again with the ADHD. Boom. Oh, yeah. Well, have you been saging yourself? And also, if you look up the violet fire prayer, or the violet flame. I don't know why I said fire. I guess because I'm by fire. The violet flame prayer, and start doing that. That would really help you cleanse the air around you, cleanse your energy. It'll really help because you're not saying only saying it, but you're visualizing it as you're saying it, and it really does a good job. The violet flame. Yeah, Epsom salts baths are really good. Oh yes, I like to meditate when I'm in an Epsom salt bath. And grounding. Oh, especially right now, you have to ground every day. Um, just I just visualize my chakras forming roots through my body, and then just going through Earth, Mother Earth, all her layers, and then just embracing her core with love and respect. And then I just feel so grounded. Oh, amethyst is nice. Yeah, I like amethyst too. I like lots of crystals, but I think the first crystal I was ever drawn to was a rutilated smoky quartz, and it ended up being way too strong for me at the time where I was at that time. Yeah, family's a very learning experience. Oh, the labradorite. Oh, yes. I have a nice smooth labradorite I like to put under my pillow, and I call that's my dream stone. Yeah, energy wise. Oh, I love Sedona. I You hear about the energy in Sedona and you think, yeah, 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 yeah. But when you go there, my husband was so worried that I wouldn't be able to handle having to walk and do things because I have a really bad back and all. But when we got there, it felt amazing. I felt like energy was zapping through me. My husband kept saying he was just so shocked. He kept trying to tell me slow down. I felt like I wasn't touching the ground. It was it was awesome there. Yeah, like I said, family is a learning experience for us all. Rose quartz. Oh yes. I have um I have four for the house. Um, I gave my mom a really nice one charged. You know, my dad's been gone 3 years now, so I have that up there so that she feels that loving energy still. Oh wow, really? I was like I was like I had no injuries. I was just zipping all over the place, but I couldn't sleep. I know I have so many that I come across in stones and stuff, and I just I pick up like interesting little shells and rocks, and I'm thinking I've got to make something with them. You know, I just got to do something. I mean, that's what I did with the shells here and some little stones. Is when I made my pendulum. I call her the gardener. I don't have Picasso with me today, but I mean, everything you see, just think of all the possibilities it could be. Oh, wow. You can see your guides. I never even thought of looking into my labradorite. It's more of I'm holding it. I guess I don't really look into the crystals too much since my experience with the rutilated smoky quartz, because when I was holding that, that's where I had the problem where I was opening up portals and just wasn't ready for that apparently. Who needs to be careful, warrior widow? Maureen? I lost track of the chat. One moment we're talking about all the shells and well, I was talking shells and stones. Oh, with opening portals. Yeah, that's that's been a heavy duty lesson. Um, the first time it happened was the first time I ever tried to meditate, and that scared me to where I couldn't meditate for many years. Then I got brave again and started meditating every day again, and it happened again. And that time they closed it on me because I was opening. I had three opened. I couldn't control it. Wasn't ready. So now I now we'll see. I've had one start to open up in the fire pit in the backyard. And I wasn't sure if I was ready, but I've had to meditate a lot on it and do some research, and I'm ready now. I mean, I love Stargate. Oh, and they're bringing Stargate back. They're starting a whole new Stargate series. I don't know if anyone's into that, but I love Stargate and the theory and all that. But I myself, not too sure I want to go walking through a portal. I think I want to finish what I'm doing here, and when I leave here the normal way. Oh yes, ground yourself. You can also get like a sage spray and stuff, and spray yourself to also help you. Um, and lavender. Scents like that will help you keep the energy more positive. Yes. I've had to ground myself by going and just hugging a tree and not caring who in the world saw me because it happened at work. And I had no choice. I had to go hug a tree. Yeah, yeah, Michelle, that's fear. And that's something you can do shadow work on and control how you dissect what causes your fears. And once you start dissecting them and working through why it makes you feel that way and how you can let go of that experience, that'll help you gain more control and feel more comfortable with yourself. That's all it is fearing what's within you. Oh, I loved Stargate. It was wonderful. I loved it. I'm a Trekkie, and Star Wars. Okay, I admit I only saw the first three the original ones. I've not really gotten into all these other ones. Now, Star Trek, I watched it all the way until it got sold and you have to pay to watch it, and then I stopped watching it. But but Stargate and Star Atlantis, I was so there. Ah, you're well. Maybe maybe just not stop teaching the group, but find another group. It's like you get you get too stuck and pigeonholed in one job, and you just look around and you find another one that's more comfortable, more room for you to grow, and you just transition over there and start growing and meeting new people. And someone else at the other place steps up and they start finding their power. Oh, Michelle, between son and family. Oh, yeah, family. And this time of the year, that's when all the lessons about family come home to roost. Yeah, sometimes it's really difficult, but there are times that you have to let each go their paths and say, I love you and I love you and I'll support both of you, but I'm not going to get pulled both ways. Just, and if one wants to walk away, know that they need that time. They need that time for themselves to come to terms with themselves and how they feel about everything. And you can just be the person that just sits in the back and you just let them know you love them and you support them. And just if they need someone to talk to, you're there, and not get pulled too much in between, because that becomes a power play. And that's really difficult. I wanted to get into Star Wars. I probably could have if I didn't have so much stuff going on, but I don't know. I saw something that just didn't feel right, so I just didn't watch them. I watched the originals, and that was it for me. Yeah, we do know. I mean, we do know our sons or daughters or whoever's strengths and needs. And the thing is, and I'm speaking from experience, my oldest separated himself from the family. He's got a path he wants to walk, and that path at this moment in time just does not include all us. He wants to explore things on his own. And I fought it at first. Then I did everything I could to try to stay on that path with him and be a connection. But there comes a time when you sit back and say, okay, you got to do this on your own, but I'm always going to be here and I love you. I know all your faults. I know my faults. And if I know my faults, I definitely know your faults. And as I'm working on mine, I recognize you have to work on yours. I'm here and I'll help you if you need it. And if you don't want it, it's still here, but I won't force it. And it's easier said than done, but it is how it is. I mean, I love my son. I'll stand up for him as much as I can, but I also know that he's an adult and I just have to let him know I'm there for him. Oh, Han Solo. Oh, yes. I have always been into fantasy and sci-fi. Who wants to watch soap operas? The world is a soap opera. When you're reading a book or watching a movie, you're trying to avoid the world. So why do I want to watch a soap opera that is worse, an amplifier of the world? You know, sci-fi for me every time. Yeah, I love sci-fi. Sci-fi and fantasy. And the thing is, if it's really good sci-fi and fantasy, you're actually looking at the seeds of what's being grown already that we're going to get to see one day and harvest. I mean, you look at what's going on nowadays, and then you look at the sci-fi and fantasy of way back when, and if our government wouldn't pull so many patents allegedly and for entertainment's sake, we would probably already be at the Jetsons level. But they want to keep us on the fuel and oils, all that stuff, and because corporations, that's how they make money, to pay governments. So yeah, but sci-fi, it's really telling us about the future. Oh, Maureen. Yeah, sometimes I'm sure it's from a past life that you're dealing with, and probably in this lifetime, the lesson that you're going for is more of learning to accept, have love, but still accept and, embrace your own boundaries. But yeah, I know that you really are good enough, and that you did the whatever it was you were doing, or you're doing your very best, which is all you can ever do. Therefore, you're good enough. And if they feel you're not, then maybe they're looking, they're wanting expectations through something that they themselves can't reach and have never been able to, if that makes sense. Okay, I lost the train of thread on that one, Michelle. I don't think I read anything where anyone said that you're parenting wrong. I, I, as far as I know, I'm saying that you're doing the best you can do. But when these kids, some of them, you can be the most perfect person, and you could do the very best humanly and maybe non-humanly possible. But whatever decisions they make is not going to be a reflection on you. They're their own person. I just say, just let them know that you love them and you're there for them, because that's all at times you can do. You know, you can tell them, give them advice, and hope they're listening. But when it comes down to it, they're their own people, and you can't let what they do and say make you feel less of a person, because you have done your best, and that's all you can do. I hope I didn't upset you, Michelle. I wasn't trying to cause any problems. Ooh, Catholic boarding school. I've heard bad things. Oh, yes. You have to fight for the grandkids, especially. And they're a lot smarter. Oh my. They're being born so much smarter. They see through. They see through all the stuff that we never saw through, that we're just now waking up to. They already see through it. Oh no, I'm sorry for your widow. Good luck. Hope they turn out good. Oh, okay. Oh, your brother's telling you how to parent. It can't do that either. It can't. I mean, if someone's having a problem and they ask you, you can say, well, if I were in this situation, or if, this was me, and how you would do it. But yeah, it doesn't, you just don't, I don't care if they're your brother, your sister. You don't just say, you're doing this wrong. This is how you should handle it. It's not good. Oh, I hope Warrior Widow's hair turns out good. I feel so bad. Well, I want to thank all of y'all for showing up. I enjoyed the chat. Oh, yeah, you boundaries. You just have to put the boundaries up, and you put them in their place to say, look, I've been handling this my way. This is my family, my son. I don't tell you how to do yours. Respect me. You just have to put the boundaries up. That is true, Maureen. I won't say it out loud, but that is true. Well, everyone have a wonderful, wonderful week. And I'm going to try something too. End up something. Let's see. Those who are enjoying something or suffering something together are companions. Those who enjoy or suffer one another are not. I just thought I would start reading a little something, and at the end. Oh my word, 13 brothers. And I thought 2 was difficult. Wow. Maureen, you're a saint. Happy Thanksgiving, y'all. Have a wonderful time. Ground yourself, protect yourself, and enjoy your families. All right, bye. Love and light.